Spartans outraged at Trojan nation. Is Prince Paris to blame? Stock market soars to record high, but will it continue its steep climb? Good evening, I'm Cedric Thatcher for Trojan World News. Also in this program, Hector named Citizen Magazine's Man of the Year. What's next for the People's Prince? Obesity and economic spending in Troy. A bigger link than you might think. Tension rises in Greek province of Crete. Is Troy marching out of step with the global community?
This is Trojan World News, bringing the world to you.
A nation up in arms today after Helen, the wife of Greek dictator Menelaus, flees Sparta with our nation's Prince Paris. Her act of defiance sent a shockwave of outrage reverberating throughout the Spartan Empire. The playboy prince may have overstepped his bounds in his latest pursuit. Upon hearing the news, protesters wielding signs, some with assault weapons, stormed the streets of Sparta demanding her return. King Menelaus was quoted today saying, "Helen's abduction is an attempted rape of me, my people, my lands. Lest Helen is returned immediately, Troy's walls will run red with the blood of the guilty. Punishment will be swift and just under the eyes of Zeus." King Priam responded in saying, "I assure the people of Troy that any suggestion that my son's actions have provoked this unwarranted saber-rattling is false. Helen has come to Troy of her own free will, and is welcome to the freedoms granted to all people of our great nation, freedoms that she was unaccustomed to under the dictatorship of Sparta." Here to provide analysis of the situation is former foreign policy expert Dr. Charles Kelly. Thank you for joining us.
It's good to be here, Cedric.
Now, Dr. Kelly, how considerable a crisis are we really dealing with here?
Well, Cedric, we're dealing with a situation that has the potential of escalating into a significant international crisis. Helen's unprecedented action may have unintentionally triggered a dispute between not only the Trojan royal family and King Menelaus, but between the people of Troy and the entirety of Greece.
You really think it could escalate to that degree?
Absolutely. The Spartans view this situation as highly insulting, and unless Helen is returned, Menelaus will undoubtedly call upon the other Greek chieftains to fulfill the pact that they signed at the Tindarian conference.
And what exactly does that entail?
Well, when Tindarius, Helen's father, was seeking a suitable match for his daughter, he required all of her suitors to sign a pact stating that in the event that she was abducted, they would all join together to reclaim her from the tyrant, no matter who Tindarius eventually chose as Helen's husband.
So our nation could be seeing the opening volleys of a full-scale war.
Unless this situation is resolved quickly and decisively, yes.
Thank you for joining us, Dr. Kelly.
Always a pleasure, Cedric.
Coming up next on Trojan World News, stocks hit a record high. But for how long? Join us with Troy's top financial expert to examine the booming market.